The Sixers are committed to keeping Ben Simmons this summer and working on his free throw issues and his shooting issues, according to Waj on Twitter. It's looking like the Sixers are going to keep him. They're going to work with him through the summer. If he still has those shooting problems before the next season starts, they're going to trade him. I think that the Sixers, this is a W for them because you got to remember Ben Simmons is still a gifted player when it comes down to playmaking and defending. So just trading him right away, just because he had an off season, isn't the best thing to do. The best thing to do would be to work with him through the summer, see how he's doing, see if he's actually committed to being with the 76ers before just randomly trading him. So I think this is the right move. But now for the 76ers, I think they got to look at their head coach, Doc Rivers. Is he the right person to develop Ben Simmons as a player? And I think the answer is no. Doc Rivers, I don't think is the type of guy. I think he's the type of person to just baby players and not really, give them that motivation to keep going. So I think they should look at the head coach position and they should reconsider having Doc Rivers as a coach. I think they should get a different person, in my opinion. He also is a known choker. Um, Now you can just blame that on the players, but you gotta look at the coach position because he's been in a lot of difficult positions with the Clippers on the head coach when he was the head coach, and he's choked a lot of situations with them being up 3-1, right? 3-1 multiple different times as a head coach. That has to be an eye raiser for me. That is because you're a head coach and you're choking that badly. He choked a 26-point lead with the 76ers. Obviously, I think that the 76ers are going to look at that. In my opinion, I think they're going to keep Doc Rivers, and I also think that they're going to keep Ben Simmons. Before this entire season, Ben Simmons, the media was saying that he was the next Magic Johnson. The media was saying he was the next LeBron James. Now all of a sudden, they want to trade him. Obviously, I did make a video saying that they should trade him because there is a lot of other better players than Ben Simmons out there that they could trade for like a star. But looking for the future, Ben Simmons isn't that type of person that you just trade right away. You got to look at who you're trading before you just trade him for a bag of chips. So, yes, I think Ben Simmons had a terrible year. Yes, I think there is better players out there that you should trade him for. But, you can't just sit right away say trade him, trade him, trade him after he had an offseason because he does better at playmaking, defensive. In his rookie year, he was averaging a near triple double, or I think he actually was. So having a player like that, that's a once in a time player, and you can't just pass up on a player like that. If the 76ers would do that again, that would be a terrible move. They obviously did trade another Markelle Fultz. They traded another. They're going to be trading two number one picks if they actually would trade Ben Simmons. So that would be pretty stupid if they trade two number one picks in a row. They got to look at that before they do that. That's a big thing. A number one pick isn't just a number one pick for a reason. So you can't just do that automatically. Stephen A. Smith was saying he should be out of here. It's time for Ben Simmons to leave. But like I said, that with all due respect, like that does not make sense. Just because he had one bad season does not mean anything. And I really think he controls this entire offense on the 76ers. Now, I did make a video saying that Ben Simmons and Joel Embiid can't work together, and that remains. And the reason because of that is because Ben Simmons can't shoot. If Ben Simmons can start shooting, Ben Simmons and Joel Embiid can work together. Because think about it. You got duos like Trae Young, John Collins, Devin Booker, DeAndre Ayton. Those are type of like point guard and center type duos that can work together. What do they have in common? Trae Young can shoot, Devin Booker can shoot. So Ben Simmons and Joel Embiid can definitely work out, without a doubt. And you might be saying, well, Joel Embiid isn't your traditional center. It honestly does not matter. They can work with Joel Embiid for him to become that type of traditional center and have him take less jump shots, which I think he should be doing anyways. Sometimes he's just randomly shooting threes for no reason, which doesn't make sense to me. So hopefully the Sixers can get that whole thing, situated. If they don't get situated, um, Ben Simmons is obviously out the door, and we got to look for better players. I honestly think Zach LaVine will be a good fit for the 76ers. People have underrated Zach LaVine way too much. I think he had almost reached the entire. I think he almost beat the 3-point record. So Zach LaVine, players like that. I did make a video saying questionable if the Lakers gonna trade for Ben Simmons. I'm gonna take that out of the door now. I kind of like thought about that, and it don't really make sense for the Lakers to get Ben Simmons. They're gonna look for a more of a star player, like maybe DeMar DeRozan or whatnot. But anyways, that is gonna be the end of the video. I just wanted to talk about this kind of Sixers thing. I just saw on my phone. But don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on post notifications, and I'm out.